For one of the 12 articles that you're reading for your research foundation, you're going to do a deep dive into that and do an article review to practice analyzing and synthesizing some of the research. So for this, it's going to be about 2 pages, 1,000 to 1,500 words. And again, be conscious of not being under that and not being over that. Really work to fall within the range there. I will actually run a word count to make sure that you are there, because I am trying to force you to write concisely, but with enough detail. And that's a real balancing act that we'll work on as we move into writing our research studies. And for this, you want to assume that your audience is someone who knows something about education, but is not does not have the in-depth knowledge that you now have about your topic. So you want to be careful of too much jargon and really giving them a frame into the research topic and sort of moving quickly into the points that you want to offer as you analyze the study. So the formatting of the document, it's going to be 1-inch margins, 12 points Times New Roman works well. Single-spaced is fine, which it's not APA, but I do find that it helps people kind of see the article review come together, and you'll submit it as a Google Doc. For this, up at the top, you will have your name, and you're actually going to have your APA formatted citation for the article you're reviewing up at the top of the page. And then paragraph 1, you're going to define the topic and the context, central objective of the article, a brief overview of the study. You're not going to spend the whole article review summarizing the study. You're going to try and move us quickly into the topic. Paragraph 2, you're going to link us to the methodology and the research questions of the study. And then paragraphs 3 through 5, this is your evaluation of the study. So again, you're moving past the summary here and telling us, is it a well-done study? What would Creswell say about it? Would Creswell say that qualitative was appropriate given the research question? Was the sample large enough? What concerns do you have about the data analysis? All of those things, you're going to use Creswell to evaluate the study. And then the conclusion. So for the assessment of this, it's the APA citation, the article overview, the methodology, and the evaluation, conclusions, and implications. That's really the heart of this, utilizing textbook citations. So Creswell should be cited in your article reviews. In order to help you with this, because it's one of the most challenging parts that we'll do this summer, what I've done is back here, I have permission from former students where this is the student's last name, the article citation, so you can choose which one. These first 3 are all quantitative articles. The second 3 are all qualitative. And if you launch this, you'll be able to see, this is Stacy's paper from last summer, and she did a really nice job with her article review. Keep in mind these are all student samples, so there may be a few issues that you pick up on, but they're all very well done in terms of the content of the article reviews. So I encourage you to take a look through these and get a sense of the voice that the student has used. It's going to be much more authoritative, and it's going to be to the point. And then again, using Creswell. So at the end of the study, you'll see both the study again and Creswell. And I realize that's a little bit awkward because you've put the study up top too, but it just helps me to have it in both places, so I appreciate that. As we do the article reviews, we're going to do it in 2 parts. You're going to do a draft, we'll do some peer reviewing, and then you'll do a final version. So hopefully this guideline and the reference papers will help you get a sense of what the target is for this assignment.